I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all, till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all, till there was you. And there was music, there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all, till there was you. And there was music, there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all, till there was you. Till there was you. All right, the classic Till There Was You from The Music Man by Meredith Willson. This was also sung by Paul McCartney of the Beatles way back in their earlier recordings. It was featured at a concert, a command performance for the Queen of England. It's in the key of C. We have a C chord. We have a G diminished. Some wonderful chords in this song. Going to a D minor. Going to an F minor. We have an E minor, and I'm using 3 fingers. Now the chord grid usually shows 4, but I'm just using these 3. Index finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret, middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and the ring fingers on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. Now if you take that chord, that E minor, and slide it down 1/2 step, 1 fret down, and just play those 3 strings, that's an E flat minor, and then follow that up with a D minor. You have this little progression: E minor, E flat minor, and then D minor. So there were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never, now here's where it happens, heard them at all. And all I'm doing is simply taking my thumb and going strum, 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 all down strums. G7th, till there was you. So practice that little progression apart from everything else. That's really a cool signature part of this song. Now in the bridge, and there was music, we have an F major chord going to the F minor. There were wonderful roses, C, A7th. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows. There's a D7th. Now I'm playing this form of D7th. You can also play it this way. In this case, I'm doing the 2nd fret of the 4th string and 2nd fret of the 2nd string of dawn, and then we go to G augmented. And the way we play that is the index finger goes on the 1st string, 2nd fret, middle finger goes on the 3rd string, 3rd fret, and ring finger goes on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. So we goes, tell me in sweet fragrant meadows of dawn and dew, there was love all around, and so forth. So there's some delicious chords in this song. There's diminished chords, there's augmented chords, there's minor sevenths and whatnot. It's a fun song to play. Now, what am I doing with the right hand? Well, in a lot of my songs, I'll use the index finger with the back of the nail going down. But I wanted to give this song a little bit more of a mellower feel. So what I'm doing is I'm going down with the flesh of the thumb, and I'm coming up with the flesh of the index finger like this. I'm using basically a Calypso pattern, which is down, down, up, up, down, up. So down with the thumb, two of them, down, down, then up, up, down, up. Down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And then I'm doing this little added roll. This takes a little practice, but the roll is like you extend the length of the strum out, so it isn't instantaneous. Like you actually get a distinct roll across the string. So you have this. I do this on an earlier lesson on Moon River. Now, when I go to the E minor, then I go to back to my Calypso pattern. There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never. Down, 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 till there was you. Now, right there you have a D minor. And you don't have enough time to play the entire pattern for one chord. So I go down, down, up, down, down, up. On D minor going to G7. Down, down, up, down, down, up. So let me just take that verse through very slowly. There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all. There was you. There were birds. So it's got some variations. You're doing the Calypso pattern sometimes just going down, up, down, up. Follow me. Watch what I'm doing and practice changing up with those chord changes. This is one of those songs where the chords don't always last for a full pattern. Like you split the pattern up in half or the measure up in half. So it's a little challenging from that standpoint, but it's a way to get your chops down on the ukulele, playing something a little bit more challenging than just a straight ahead 3-chord song with 4 bars per chord. So have fun with it. It's a challenge, but this is a new year and we're going to grow in our techniques and our abilities to play. Happy strumming.